Let me share the biggest mistake we made scaling Littledata in the Shopify ecosystem. And I hope for all of you founders out there, this helps you avoid that same mistake. And it's this: when we're looking to scale, it's very natural, and it certainly was for me, to look at the big prize. How big a market can we go after? And so what you start thinking about is, let's make our product as applicable as we can to the widest group of brands. But this is actually terrible strategy. The Shopify market's become incredibly wide and diverse over the last 10 years, encompassing millions of stores, hundreds of thousands of brands. And honestly, you can't build a product that appeals to everyone. So trying to go after this mass of stores is, for most products, incredibly bad strategy. Instead, what you need to do is niche down and be the very best product in the world for a particular type of customer. So you could pick on B2B stores, you could pick on stores in France, you could pick on stores that do a lot through TikTok Shop. I don't know what your niche is, but you need to find a much smaller target market to just own and focus your marketing spend. Because from a point of view of both product development and also your allocation of marketing budget, it goes a lot further if you're just trying to solve one problem extremely well. The analogy I always love for this one is Facebook scaling in the beginning. So Facebook was not originally the best social network in the world. It wasn't even trying to be the best social network in the US. Their original goal was to be the best social network within Harvard University. And it wasn't until they'd got massive adoption amongst Harvard University students, like more than 70% of the entire student base using Facebook, that they moved to the next university. So their growth was one of very much what I would call micro-colonization. Like, let's colonize one niche and then move on to the next, and then the next, and then they launched at Stanford, and then they launched at Yale, and so on and so on. So it was not about global ambition from the beginning. It was about how do we dominate our niche so that when we move to the next niche, we can use all of that velocity. Okay, in the case of Facebook, not revenue, but I'm thinking if you're doing the way Littledata's done, hopefully you're using the revenue generating from that niche to allow you to invest and expand to the next. So I think that's the number one thing we got wrong from the beginning, having too bigger ambitions, trying to target too wide a group of customers, when really we need to find exactly where our product fits in the market and not be ashamed about focusing on that until we'd really nailed it.